My name is Stephanie Rado Taormina. I'm 51 years old, and I'm the founder, the designer, and the CEO of Have Some Fun Today. Have Some Fun Today is a lifestyle brand. We design t-shirts, hats, tote bags, giftware. I conceptualized the brand after the passing of my late father. His mantra were the words, "Have some fun today." Almost anyone who came into contact with my dad would part by saying, "Have some fun today." I was sitting in this spot 2.5 years ago, and I had a vision of a painting because I'm also an artist. And I visualized the painting, "Have Some Fun Today." Snowballed immediately. I was like, I want to do a beach tote, cool t-shirt. I like to work out a lot. I want to do a cool shirt that I can work out in. I was so excited. I called my mom right away and was like, I'm going to start this brand. I have always been into fashion and design from a very young age. My mother had a hair salon in our house, and she would have these, magazines around for her clients. And I always thought one day it would be me who would be designing the clothing they were wearing or designing their houses. I went to Penn State and I studied advertising because I felt it was still something I could get a good job in. We always had that fear of being the starving artist, so I was always dissuaded from that. About 3 years into it, I did a really cool abroad program where I was an au pair in France. I remember, sitting in this French countryside and listening to my music, and I started to dream about what I really wanted in life. It just came to me that I really wanted to be a clothing designer, and I shared that with my parents, and they were always super supportive. After I graduated Penn State with a degree in advertising, I moved to Manhattan and started at Parsons' fashion program. Really learned what it takes to take an idea and learn how to create it and learn how to present it. After that, I worked in the industry for a number of years. I started out at Andrew Mark designing leather coats, and then I moved to a company that designed women's blouses, and then I did women's dresses. I didn't feel that the fashion industry at that time was really aligning with my own personal goals. I really wanted more out of life. I didn't want to be stuck, just having that fashion assistant job. I always wanted to kind of be my own boss. So I left the industry and I started doing things on my own, and I developed a company back then that made bedding. I did that for a while. I moved to Pennsylvania, got married, and started a family. And, that took me away from fashion. Not before long, people were asking me to help them design their homes. And pretty much, a year after that, I was, having a really nice consulting business doing interior design. I developed my interior design business along with my fine art business, and they seemed to really work well together. And I created a company called Stephanie Rado Taormina Interiors and Art. I still do great projects, and it's a lot of fun. And then this all led to 2.5 years ago, this message of have some fun today fit into my way of thinking and my goals as an individual. My first step was to go back to 7th Avenue, and there's a cool kiosk there right across the street from where Parsons used to be. And in that building you can go in and get all kinds of information if you want to do anything having to do with apparel. So I went there, and kind of sifted through pages and pages of information that I got. And I found a great handbag manufacturer, and they helped me develop the first luxe tote, which was amazing. So I found a cut and sew shop to help me do the pattern making and the first round of small production. You know, the takeaway from that was it was all beautiful, but it was too expensive. So we had a sort of, as this business was rolling along, we had to, you know, find out ways to cut our costs. And as any entrepreneur will know, you know, you want to keep a level of quality, you want to reduce your costs, and you want to keep selling at the same rate. It still is very simplistic and very elegant and very bold. You know, we're really focusing on sharing this message through a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a tote bag or a coffee mug. You know, we don't want to like just appeal to like an 18-year-old girl or a 50-year-old girl. We really want to appeal to a mindset of someone who believes in the openness of life and not the drudgery of everyday life. I mean, I'm a very motivated person, and I know that there's a whole segment of people out there who want to feel inspired, who want to be motivated, and I think Have Some Fun Today is a vehicle to help give you that daily pep talk. And I get so many people coming back to me saying, you know, I have cancer and now I'm surviving, and you know what, your message is so important because, you know, we should have fun every day. That is really experiencing life, is when you experience joy. And to have that mantra in the back of your mind, whether you're wearing a t-shirt or you're carrying your tote bag, I think these things are important. I think they help people. This isn't an age. It is a psychographic. It's someone who wants to have a good life, and they are open. They're open to inspiration, and that's what Have Some Fun Today is all about. So check us out.